Maverick Bangladeshi car designer Lipu is on a mission.
I want to be one of the greatest designers in the whole world.
He and Motormouth mechanic Bernie...
Yes!
...built 10 beautiful cars last year. Now they've upped their game and are trying to launch a supercar stars business. And their first client is actor Martin Kemp.
Maybe we could do something that's kind of gangster look.
So far, he's not a happy customer, as his gangster car commission test drive goes horribly wrong.
Guys, it's not happening. They promised me a supercar, and what do I get? A piece of super crap.
Will this first car for a star even get fully beyond the design phase?
The most important thing of all is a big boot.
And can its turbocharged engine survive at race speed?
Come on, man!
Will they keep their first celebrity client on side?
We can't hope for the best. It's got to be the best.
It's got to be the best, yes.
Bernie and Lipu have so far spent 3.5 weeks trying to make a gangster supercar out of a scrapped Saab.
£215,000. I bought it £600. Good deal, Bernie. Look at this.
They dragged client Martin Kemp to a road test at Santapod racetrack when even they strongly suspected the car wasn't really ready.
It's a chopped-up, monster-looking Saab.
Martin soon discovered the car wasn't just unfinished, it was unsafe because one of the suspension springs had come loose.
What's happened?
Well, I'm not happy with the way the springs are sitting. We've cut them down and it's moving where it sits in. It would have been dangerous.
Dangerous? We would have been dead.
Humiliation for the Chop Shop team in front of a crowd of thousands. Now the Chop Shop's task is clear. Make the car safe, beautiful, and get Martin back on side for a British GT event at Rockingham Racetrack in just 3 weeks' time. Back at the garage after the failed test drive, the team needs to fix the suspension springs on the Saab so that the car's safe to drive.
Easy.
The mood is tense.
We have to solve the problem we had yesterday about suspension and then go to a test track and drive this car and convince ourselves first that everything is safe and sound. And then Bernie can pursue Martin Kemp. If anyone can, Bernie can.
We've got to get on this bloody road test. You know, we've already disappointed Martin Kemp yesterday. Now we've got to make it right.
To complement the Chop Shop team, Bernie has decided to hire ace mechanic Lee to help them get the gangster car back on track.
I build my own cars, I race my own cars. New cars, they all look the same. So I like to make something different. I've got an XR2, we're allowed to pace a Ferrari.
When Lee removes his beanie, Bernie can't believe his eyes. He seems to have hired a mini-me Bernie.
My long-lost son!
As soon as they lift the car, the coil springs fall out.
Spring sprung, the glasses whiz. I wonder where them birdies is. Guys, what's the best you can do? Get it ready for the road test. Just
half hour, 45 minutes.
45 minutes, right. 46 minutes and we're going on road test. Let's see how good you are.
The team comes up with a solution to the spring problem.
We've made a threaded bar to hold this locator in position so the spring can't come out. It can wobble about to a bit once, but it can't come out of that strut. Welded a band around the front and a band around the back because it slipped out the back. It can't do that now.
All we've really done is just make the spring more secure, making it as safe as we possibly can. So now we'll put it through the road test, see exactly what it's like.
And at last, they're off to re-test drive the car.
That's it!
Coming up, is the car actually safe enough for Bernie to drive?
There's a very fine line between bravery and stupidity.
And will the new mechanics team hold together for the build?
Sean, happy?
I ain't fucking happy, mate.
Why?
Stay.
After a disastrous road test at Santa Pod, where the car didn't even touch the tarmac, the team has tried to fix the suspension so that the springs won't fall out again.
We're making small loops like that to hold the spring in situ. So even if the spring does that, it can't pop off.
Now, they need to get Martin Kemp back on board.
If anyone can, Bernie can.
Team Chop Shop is at Bovington Airfield, ready to try out the high-mileage engine with its reconditioned turbo for the very first time. That and the untested suspension are making Bernie very nervous.
Good luck, Bert.
I'm going to need it.
Smooth and fast, man, look. Shifting. Wow, shifting, man.
It is quick, it is quick.
Yeah, it's good, man, it's good. It's got turbos kicking. Wow, look at that. Yeah, come on,
It feels great.
All right.
It feels really good. Shall we just check that wash at the expansion bottle?
Oil.
What's happened?
Oil.
The brake fluid reservoirs come off the master cylinder.
Why?
Testing the car without a bonnet at speed has resulted in damage from the high air pressure.
We haven't moved anything from the master cylinder
Like
at
I
all.
said, though, the wind's picked that up, lifted that off the top of the master cylinder.
Right.
It's simple. No brake fluid, no brakes.
Fuck! Anyway, Bernie, let's cool it down.
So Bernie might not be able to actually stop the car, but is he worried about a detail like that?
I'm going out in this if I had no brakes whatsoever. Got a few leaks, who gives them monkeys?
There's a very fine line between bravery and stupidity.
And Bernie is just about to cross it.
Yeah, go! Oh man, it's really good, man, really.
It is quick, it is quick.
Yeah, it's good, man, it's good. It's running all right. Might have a little bit of oil leak, but things are going fine. It is fast, man, it's fast. Here it comes. Here it comes. I just want to get all the way.
Great, love it, absolutely love it. That went bloody great. I tell you something, even my nose was running.
Everything is leaking, huh? So, suspension is working all right.
Suspension, it feels rigid, it's solid, the engine's powerful, the brakes work. It went like a bloody dream.
Yeah.
We're going to get Martin Kemp back online with this.
Cool.
I'm telling you.
See you in the morning.
I know.
The brake problem is easily sorted, but Bernie needs to get moving so that Lebu can start crafting some design of the car and get it finished for the GT racing event in just 3 weeks' time. Back at the garage, they start to tackle all the problems they've discovered in yesterday's test drive.
Road tests showed up oil leaks, which I think we found now. We've got to do those. We need to do more detail work on the engine. I need to detail the wiring loom. Well, we've got a shitload of work to do.
While Sean and Bernie replace the brake master cylinder, Lee makes sure that the engine performs and looks better.
The blue hoses are silicone hoses. They are there for a purpose. They're a lot stronger than factory hoses. In places where we haven't been able to get silicone hoses, we've had to use like a tape that goes over that gives the effect of the other hoses so they don't stand out like a sore thumb.
Finally, Lebu can also continue his design work. Usually he starts with the front, which he calls the face of the car. But already, the actual structure of the Saab, the slam panel, the point where the bonnet shuts, is standing in the way of how he wants the headlights, or the eyes as he calls them, to look.
The most important part of the body is eyes. So my eyes are just getting restricted by the slam panel, but no compromise. I gotta modify the slam panel to get my eye right.
Lebu doesn't write down or draw his designs, nor does he share them with anyone else. His methods come as a bit of a shock to the newer members of the team.
I've been watching the way Lebu measures up his designs and things like that.